A voicemail anytime on the Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram line at 585-206-8866.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, I was just listening to the show, and I made a comment about how you've been working out and this and that, and I called you a fat ass because you were talking about how you've been slacking, and Facebook sent me a thing back. We've removed your comment from Billified because it's bullying and inappropriate. So I just thought maybe if you didn't get to see it, I can't remember what exactly it said, but hey, fat ass!
And be sure to like and subscribe to Billified wherever you get your podcast.
Oh, we love those listeners.
See my comment?
585
been removed.
206-8866. So we're talking about having a Bildo party where we would have like a sex toy party. It's pure romance. Is that what it's called, Kevin?
Yes.
Okay. And Kevin's giving me two numbers. Is this Carissa? What's the last name? It looks like Cutie. Kataya. And Jenna Pilato?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Jenna Pilato. I don't know. I knew a Bruce Pilato.
That's the name on the
On the what?
on the bottle that I found.
Was Jenna Pilato?
Yeah.
Oh, we're calling Jenna Pilato then. We got to call
Wait, what bottle? Can we have contacts?
No, we talked about
The lube bottle he found.
the lube bottle he found that said when empty, call.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We definitely need to call.
The directions on it said use when Danny's not here.
And if the name's Jenna, maybe we can get Greg to come.
I didn't say it, Greg.
Oh.
That's Laura, care of Billified. P.O. Box.
I didn't say it, Greg. I didn't write it. I didn't say it.
All right, let's see. All right, we're going to go right now and see what happens here. Calling her blind. Do you think she'll answer?
I found your name on a bottle of lube.
If we don't get her, do I go to the other one?
Hell yeah. I would leave a message anyways.
Yeah. May not answer things you don't know.
Yeah, I probably should have texted both of them. On the break.
Oh, is that what we should have done?
I probably should have, but
All right.
you live and learn.
Hi, it's Jenna. Leave a message.
Is there a beep or anything? Oh, there it is. Hey, Jenna, my name is Bill Moran, and we are on our podcast right now, and we were talking about having a party, a sex toy party.
Pure romance party. And we were wondering, and we found your name, and then somebody said they've seen your number before on the side of a bottle in case you run out or before you run out, call. But anyway, reach me back at the number. I don't want to say it over the podcast, but it should show up on your phone because we'd love to at least have you on to discuss this. That's all. All right, goodbye. Should I try the other lady or just leave it there? Let's give it a shot.
You think so?
Why not?
All right.
Yeah, she calls back. You can conference them.
Who's got higher sales? Who wants it more?
Yeah, it's a weird thing because I would think like Adam and Eve's got the lock on this, don't they?
We should probably also make sure that somebody says something so it doesn't sound like three perverts calling.
Oh, you mean Laura?
Oh.
Oh, maybe Laura needs to leave a message and not me. Is that what we're saying?
No, just so it's not three perverts talking into the microphone. There's a woman here too.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, is this Carissa?
Yeah, this is.
Hi, Carissa. My name is Bill Moran, and I'm calling you from my podcast, and we were talking about pure romance parties, and we did a search. And your name and number came up. So is it okay to talk to you?
Sure.
All right. So we were thinking like we'd like to have a party, but I don't know how this all works. And our friend Laura is on the podcast tonight. And
Hi, Carissa.
And she was saying that she's been to these parties before and that she would host it at her house, but we would do the podcast from there. But we'd like to call it a Bildo party.
Bildo party. Yes, I do those parties. So our company used to be women only, but we recently changed it, and men are allowed at the parties too now.
2024 after all.
I know.
Yeah, you got to include all the genders.
Wait, I have a question. What was the policy? Why was it women only? Because it's too intimidating to have guys there, you think?
It was to make women feel comfortable and safe. 1 in
Yeah.
5 women have been sexually assaulted in their lifetime.
geez,
So so it was to make them feel comfortable and safe. Unless you identified as a female, you couldn't be there. But now we changed it, and all genders are welcome.
We've been to parties in the past where it is both and husband and wife, and it's
So
like
you got to come as
Yeah.
a couple. Well, but that makes sense. What you're
Well,
saying.
to tell you the truth, most of the guys need a little lesson, so they should be coming.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Carissa.
Do you
Wait.
have...
We got to
wait.
play a game.
Okay.
We got to play a
Stop.
game. We got to play a game here, real quick, Carissa. All right, Danny, what side of town do you think she lives on? Since we're in
I'm
the
going
greater
to say
Rochester?
West Side.
She's a West Sider. Kevin,
I'm gonna say East Sider, but born on the West Side.
born on the West Side. Laura, do you have a guess?
I'm going to say she's out in like Canandaigua area.
Canandaigua area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going more Finger
Why?
Lakes.
Why
region.
do you say that? Why do you get the Finger Lakes?
I think I know why.
Well,
because-
well, let her answer,
sorry, go
Danny. Jesus.
God, Danny.
Yeah, call him Danny. Call him Danny.
Emphasis, Danny. I don't know. I feel like if you are located in the Finger Lakes region, she could serve a whole many areas.
Oh, yeah.
With our needs
Oh,
of
Cupid needs
vibrators.
some
I was
help.
wondering if you were saying Finger Lake, because
Yeah.
finger is
Oh,
a business.
no.
Oh my God! Holy
All
cow!
right, you're out. She's in.
Dan, why did you say that?
Oh, because Canandaigua, the houses are more expensive, so you need a second job.
I was getting an East Side vibe as well for some reason. I'm thinking more Penfield, Webster.
No, there's only one. I'm a West Sider. I'm in Greece.
Oh!
Of course, the guy from Greece got it.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, okay. All
Got to pay
right.
for that above ground pool.
Yeah.
Later.
That's not very nice there.
Us
Dan.
Grease people are cool.
That's right.
That's right.
All right. So how do we do this, or how do we book one, and what do we have to do? Does it cost money? What's the story?
No, it doesn't cost money. So we just pick a date that works for everybody. You invite all your friends. I come. I bring my goodies. I do my demo, and then people get to shop after.
Wait, your
And
demo?
usually, yeah, like I have a whole demo of
You get
things
to be the
you're
dummy,
gonna.
Bill.
No.
Is there music?
You're gonna touch things. You're gonna feel things. You're gonna smell things. You're gonna taste things.
How long have you
We've
been
played
doing
that game
this?
before. What's that smell?
I've been doing this since 2019.
Okay.
All right.
Because I was
Yeah,
telling
so-
the guys that I went to one of these parties, but it was back in like 2014.
Back when the
but-
vibrator still had
Yeah.
ripcords.
Yeah, 2019, and so our sales blew up during COVID.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could imagine.
Yeah, everyone was at home.
I got divorced and definitely expanded my vibrator collection.
Wow. This
Yeah,
is far too much
so we just have
information.
to pick a date that works best for everybody. Where's the party going to be? Like, what part of town?
Webster.
Webster. Okay, we come out to Webster.
You sure?
Yeah, so, but we need to set a date that works for everybody.
What we can do, we'll get you to come up on the show some night, too, and talk about your business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Outside of the
definitely.
party
Yeah.
itself.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, but that the studio's in Fairport. You might need to get a JetBlue flight or something in. I don't know.
They let me in, they'll let her in.
Oh, okay.
I'm also a travel agent, so I have access to
Wow.
flights.
Look
too.
at you.
I know.
Jobs.
I sell all the things that bring you pleasure.
That is that's great.
So, do you fly with your vibrator collection?
Yeah, absolutely.
Laura,
Absolutely.
It's a question.
Yeah.
Well, it's a loaded gun, for God's sake. I don't think you can.
Absolutely.
You allow one
But
carry-on.
if you do, never put it in your check bag. You have to put it on your carry-on.
Why your carry-on?
Because it has a lithium battery in it. They're rechargeable.
Oh.
So it can't be checked under the luggage. But also people have had them stolen out of their checked bags. Gross, right? But they have.
Well, sometimes I think there's a bomb if something starts vibrating under the plane.
Yeah. That's true, too.
Yeah.
Excuse me, folks. We got to make an emergency landing. Never mind. Just a dildo.
I can see that making the Daily Show.
Would Sue please come clean the 6-foot
How
pink
funny.
dildo that's
This
been in
is-
her bag?
All right.
This was a totally unexpected call. This is great.
Well, it was a totally unexpected thing for me as well. Isn't that great?
So we do our
Flying by
best
the
work.
Yes.
seat of the pants here. What's your biggest seller? Can you tell us what the biggest seller is?
Actually, our biggest seller is our shave cream.
Shave
Yeah.
cream?
Yeah, our
All right,
conditioning shave cream.
Hold on a second now, because this is
Yeah.
a question. Usually these are things. Are they are you primarily selling to people who are using them solo, or are you using them as a couple? Because I'm thinking there isn't a woman that would want a man with a razor near her nether region. That's all I'm thinking, right? Because like,
Well,
I nick my neck when I shave.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it would
I
feel
know.
like down there.
Second one down there all of a sudden.
You know?
so we have actually 80% of our product is like a bath and beauty line. There's shave cream, there's body oil,
Okay.
stuff like that, lotions. But then we have the lotions and potions, and then we have the bedroom accessories too, which is 20%. But most of my clientele is women. But I have a mix of single women, married women, so all the above.
Okay. All right. Well, that's very interesting. But the shave cream.
But then
Why the shave? Why the shave cream? Do you think that's the biggest seller?
It's our most popular shave cream. It's called Coochie, and it's our conditioning shave cream, and it helps protect against razor burns, bumps, ingrown hairs. We have it for men too, right? So I always tell my ladies at the party, if your partner's a male and he's not manscaping, he should be, because nobody likes to eat a sweater, right?
No one likes to eat a sweater. That's right, ladies. Yes. Right.
Billified
You let
brought
that.
to you by
we sell it for
Manscaped.
men too.
Yeah. Right. But the it's called Coochie cream.
Yep, Coochie cream, and that's our shaving cream.
But you can shave your legs and stuff with that.
Yeah, you can shave anywhere with it. Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
Are you a married woman?
I am. 18 years we've been together.
Does your husband use all the products?
He does.
Nice.
Yeah.
He loves them.
God, there's a penis extender.
I'm out. What?
There is. That's brand new.
I'm on your website.
What is a penis extender?
For the Irish.
It goes over yourself and gives you length and girth.
It go. Oh my God! It's like a sleeve. So you
Yeah.
can't. Oh, God damn it! If I was ever asked to put that on, I'm leaving.
Ready?
Before or after you
So,
finish.
do you want to contact me off the podcast to
Yes.
set up a date and time?
Yeah, we're probably better to do it off the podcast.
Yeah,
We'll
perfect.
text, okay.
I'll send you a text on
Okay.
my phone here in a minute, and we'll set
Yep.
something up.
Okay. All right. I
Okay.
I
Thanks for
appreciate.
calling.
Thank you, Carissa.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. There you
Wow.
go. All right. How's that?
Oh, it's- wow.
Well, now we're on. Now I would like to ask a question, Daniel.
Okay.
Will your wife attend this party?
Absolutely, she would.
Look at Laura down there.
I'm so happy.
Kevin,
Will she leave Dan home is the other question.
will she be on the podcast that night with us? Would she do it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm not sure.
I'm excited
All
for
of a sudden
this.
now I'm uncomfortable.
You know we're gonna get it. You know who we're gonna get a text message from to make sure he's invited, don't you?
Racing
Mark
Randy?
Hillman.
Exactly.
Mark Hillman.
And probably Doug.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go, actually.
No, no.
Mark first.
Oh,
and then
Mark
Doug.
for sure.
I think.
Yeah,
well,
that-
that's up to
that goes
Laura. It's
that-
her house, and
That's fine.
Don't say that.
Oh my God, it would be
Horrible idea.
hilarious. I'm so for this.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, I for some reason all of a sudden I'm like, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. All of a sudden, some people are into too much. What are you making a face over there for?
No, I'm just saying. I can sense it. I can get it. Yeah.
It's a little
Just
bit.
show up, bring the mics and a bottle of wine. You're in.
All right, that's it. Forever Summer. It's the it's my favorite rosé for summer. It's a delicious wine. We had the wine.
Yeah,
tasting.
it's
Forever
great.
Summer?
Yeah. Forever Summer. It's called.
Never heard of
Yeah,
it.
it's really good.
It's got
I had
some-
Whispering Angel last night.
Yeah, is it a rosé? Yeah, I've had that too.
Yeah,
it's not bad. I think I had that at JoJo's once.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they had it there. Not that I'm out sipping rosés around town and all.
And me and Danny are straight. We don't drink rosé.
Oh, right.
Oh, come on.
It hints
now.
of pear.
Yeah, that's right. It's a pear. Asian pear.
Hint of coochie.
Speaking of laughter and things, last night we went back. I played a tape from almost 25 years ago, and it happened to have a kid being across the street at the Landing in Fairport. And then we're in Packett's Landing, but across the street is called the Landing. He was there collecting sex toys. Look at that. It's just come full circle. Like I said last night, not much has changed in 25 years. But then Danny said to me, we used to make calls to Tommy Lasorda. He was the baseball manager. He was the slim fast guy, right?
Yes.
He did some other commercials.
Oh, gosh,
as well.
he was everywhere.
He was
'cause
everywhere.
He was a personality.
He really was. And you had his phone number.
Yeah.
And
He had
I-
like 4 numbers.
And we would call him, and we would wait till 8 o'clock our time. So it was 5 a.m. in L.A., and we would call him. And he would answer. And his TV would be blaring sometimes and all this stuff. Well, in this particular piece that Danny sent me, it was me, a woman who's been on this podcast, Alex. She's a freelance producer now. She's actually doing a Netflix show right now. She was at Tariq Hill's house yesterday because of this podcast.
Oh, wow.
We gave her that storyline.
The Robbie Anderson story?
And, yeah, the Robbie Anderson
Or the Robbie
story.
Chosen Anderson.
The Robbie Chosen Anderson. Robbie Anderson said he was part of the Miami Dolphins. And it got back to Tariq Hill, and now he wanted to be part of the show because his wife or a friend or something. But that all came out of this podcast.
Baby, you want to stay together, you better get me on that show.
She sent me a picture of them going to his house where he lives. He lives in the same building as Lionel Messi and all these other people down in Miami. And there is an elevator for your car that takes you up to your floor. You drive in the garage.
Oh, I could see
you
that.
Get in the elevator, and it takes you up. And then you have a parking spot by your door on your floor.
Because these people don't want to be bothered.
How fucking cool is that? How fucking cool is that?
I want to see that.
She sent me a picture. I'll show you. But anyway, it's her. It's Tom Ulay, you, and me. And we call Tommy Lasorda. But first, at the time, we were waiting for a hurricane to come in. It was right before the Republican convention.
National convention. So August
sometime.
Of 2012.
2012. All right, here we go.
Before we call Tommy Lasorda, Tropical Storm Isaac has a message for everybody.
This is a bit.
Wow, it's got a voice.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll have to reset it while we.
I don't think you could play this bit today. I really don't.
This is Tropical Storm Isaac. Oh, yeah. And I'm on my way to the Republican convention in Tampa. Ain't no need to send me an invitation. I'll just blow into town right about the time Ann Romney takes the stage. Now, I ain't coming alone either. I'm bringing an entourage of tree limbs, power lines, and chunks of fishing boats filled with screaming Puerto Ricans. This election year, yo party's gonna be off the hook. Down the street, and most likely stranded on top of a hotel, waving to CNN helicopter. It's Tropical Storm Isaac, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
I waited.
That's awesome.
You had a few
I would have
drinks,
laughed at that at 7 o'clock.
a few drinks, and I knew the Puerto Rican line would kill you.
I love it.
So Tommy would drink on Fridays.
Yes.
And he would start drinking scotch at 8 o'clock in the morning. He'd wait till 8 o'clock, and then he'd go over to the cabinet, and he'd pour himself like a big one. There were days he had to wait to go home.
Yeah.
Because he could get a buzz on. So then we said, I want you to call Tommy Lasorda while...
The first hurricane to go on disability. Yeah, I'd not give it, but my back hurt.
See, I don't think we could get away with it.
All right, Tommy Lasorda
Let's call
is
him
the
up.
person who wanted to hear
Yes.
Tommy talk to drunk.
All right. I can do it.
So what are you going to say?
We'll find out when we talk to Mr. Lasorda.
Okay.
Keep it quiet.
All right. I'm going to do the...
Do the one that always works.
well,
Which one is
it
that?
seemed to
You
change.
forget.
It seemed to change.
All right.
So I'm trying this one first. Are these... Yeah, I assume these are 4s. Yes.
I couldn't read your handwriting.
Sorry.
Here we go. Tommy Lasorda.
Hello.
Tommy,
Yeah.
it's Sandy.
Who?
Sandy. Can you give me... Sandy, I need a lift, bro. Can you help me out? It's Kofax.
Yeah, sure, it's Kofax.
Bro, I'm down on Sunset. I need a lift.
Why are you guys doing this? Why? Tell me why.
Because the Maserati won't turn over.
Because of what?
The Maserati, it's crapped to bed.
Why don't you come to me face to face and talk to me?
I'm going to come over there. If you give me a lift, I come over.
Yeah. And you get the shit knocked out of you too.
Why you got to talk like that? We used to
Get
be...
lost, you idiot.
You're not going to pick me up?
Hung up. Yeah, it's not hung up. It's not hung up. It's not hung up. Tommy? It's still not hung up.
I think so.
No, it's not. He did not hang up.
Why does he answer the phone? Tommy?
There it went. That was the longest hang-up ever, but that was great. That was great. That was great. He even started laughing when he said Sandy. I had to go down on the floor. If you were watching on Ustream, I got down on the floor because I didn't want to be near him. You said Sandy. I almost lost it. Sandy Koufax. Why do you guys do this to me? Now he's on to us.
I felt bad.
Of course you do, because you're drunk and you get soft when you're drunk. You're normally just a hard-ass prick. But then you have a few cocktails and you get all soft.
Oh.
All right, there you go. That was. It's just so. It brings me right back.
Yeah, it does.
That was so funny.
You can see the whole thing.
And he would not hang up. He would like the phone. You could just see him moving around.
On the cradle.
And I don't know if that's funny to anybody else, but goddamn, it still makes me laugh to this day. You know, and you forget like Tom Muley is still on the radio.
Yeah.
What? But just a funny. I had a talent that I've never really seen. I haven't really seen it like that. You know, to that level, and it's just that quick. I mean, even with the hurricane, you know,
The first hurricane to go on disability.
My back hurts. It was Hurricane Isaac, which is so bad. It's so terrible, and I'm sure people are offended. But I can't.
Those were the days.
They were, but you couldn't play that bit today.
You couldn't.
Could not play that.
You
bit
couldn't.
Today. No.
Nor could you call Tommy Lasorda because he's dead.
Well, Tommy Lasorda is dead, and if we can find all the other Tommy Lasorda calls, then, God. I forget because I just when I'm done with something, I just turn it off in my brain.
Yeah,
you know, I just flip that switch, which I don't think is a really good way to be, but I do, and I would always say, you know, the show I did after that was not very good, and it didn't go very well. And then had I not gotten an opportunity in L.A., I don't think I would have been. I think they would have fired me, and then I came back and they were like, well, what are we going to do with them now? Because they thought for sure I was taking the job in LA, and I didn't. I didn't take it. So they had already made moves. They had put, Oh,
I didn't know.
Well,
that.
I was doing mornings on a station called, at the time it was called The Drive. That's right. I to do my own thing, and it was kind of this music intensive, and I didn't know how to do it. And I made the mistake of, for the first time in a long time, listening to management, and it didn't go very well. And then I had an opportunity in L.A., and they thought for sure I was going to get it. And could they pipe that show back? Because it wasn't going to be my show. I was going to be like second mic or third mic on that show. And the money was not going to be great, so I couldn't go. I was married. I had 3 kids, and L.A. was, you know.
Yeah, it's L.A. It's expensive.
Yeah. So I turned it down, but they had already then made the transfer. They were moving Elvis Duran onto that station.
Oh, okay.
So now they were like, oh, well, we'll have you do wraparounds on Elvis. Well, now you're paying me a certain amount of money to do little inserts. So then they're like, well, how about you do this? So I cut a deal with them to do another station. And then they came to me and go, how about this? And that's when this show I did, the last show I did. And that one I would always say was one of the best shows. And it was a really good show. But I forgot how great this show, Break Room, was.
Spectacular.
And that was a really, really, really good show.
I mean,
that may be one of the best radio shows. If you could go back, and I would put that up against anything, anywhere.
We had
it was great.
We had raving fans, who like would do anything for us. Like if one of us had an issue, these people literally.
I had people come and mow my lawn when
would
I was sick.
Oh my gosh! Didn't there were a couple that came and like helped build your like treehouse? For Jordan at one point.
Yeah. Yep.
Then when they added music to the morning show, they had a protest outside with signs and crap.
It was funny. All right, we'll take a moment. When we come back, we'll close it out with I was going to say closest has been Battle of the Sexes. We will do that next, but first.